kind of calming down, at least on this stretch of Church Street. Of course, a lot of people have cleared out. The MAMGA parade, also known as the Mammoth, just ended. And of course, the cleanup now begins. You can see the streets are littered with all the leftover throws, some people picking them up. But like I said, it's been on full throttle all day long. Starting with the Order of Athena, then followed a little bit later by the comic Cowboys. If we could play that video. Of course, this group is known for the port city of being a little bit controversial, having messages on billboards as they ride by. They were also throwing stuff, but the big thing with the comic Cowboys is messages relating to current events, both locally, nationally, and of course internationally. And a lot of the messages we saw today were about mask mandating. Of course, there was one about Governor Ivey. She's always a target here, and any politician is definitely a target. There were also a couple of billboards about the squirrel removal from Bienville Square. There was a couple of them about the Lad Peebles shooting. Again, sometimes controversial, but definitely one that people take notice in the port city as it drives by. Now, before the comic Cowboys rolled, of course, it was the Nights of Revelry. If we could roll that video, the Nights of Revelry celebrating their 148th anniversary here in the port city of parading. Of course, blue and silver are their colors. They had a lot of energy this day because, of course, it's been 2 years since they paraded here in the port city, and of course the crowd could not get enough. And then, of course, it was MAMGA. MAMGA started at 2:30. It's a little bit of a different route. They start not at the Civic Center, but it kind of zigzags all through the port city. Eventually, it started at 2:30. It did not end up here on Church Street until about 4 o'clock. When we started the 4 o'clock show, MAMGA was still rolling. And like I said, it just wrapped up within the last, 15 or 20 minutes. And the crowds are still, some of them are lingering around, but they're kind of migrating to Route C, where, of course, our final parade of the night, the Order of Myths, will roll. And wrapping up Fat Tuesday, a full day of partying in here in the port city. And definitely worth the wait. 2 years. It's been fun. But I think I'm ready to wrap it up. We're going to throw it back to you.